Just give up. We often hear this within ourselves, right? When it comes to giving up, a lot of people out there be like, giving up is not an option. I hate to tell you, but giving up is always an option. It's just one I absolutely refuse to take. You see, when life is constantly beating us down and we're trying to make improvements within our life, within fitness, within our business, within our family life, there's going to be times we come up and we hit obstacles. These obstacles are going to be in our way. You have a couple different options. You can give up, or you can keep pushing. You can climb that wall. You can find ways around it. You can blow the fucking thing up. So anytime someone says giving up is not an option, understand that they're well-intentioned, and I get what they're saying, but giving up is always an option. Just refuse to take it. Think about the different areas in your life that maybe you have given up on. Maybe you've given up on your fitness. Maybe you've given up on your marriage. Maybe you've just given up in life as a whole. I know when I was homeless living in my car, I had given up. I blamed everyone else. I blamed the circumstances. I was not willing to take responsibility. Because isn't it at the end of the day that it is ultimately us that puts us in the situation we're in through our decisions, our circumstances? Now, I know there's going to be some things in our life that there's just terrible tragedies that have happened that have affected how we are now. So you can either let those tragedies stop you, or you can use them to build yourself up, and maybe use some of these tragedies to help others. Getting help and moving forward versus giving up and quitting and letting it become who we are. Now, you see, the obstacles that are placed in our life, I believe, are there for a reason. It's for us to learn, to become better. One of the things I like to use as an example is a hurdler's mindset. Now, when I was in middle school, I had done track and field. I wasn't the greatest at it, but I enjoyed doing it. I was a decent runner, and I have very long legs, so they're like, well, we're going to teach you how to be a hurdler. I was like, I don't even know what that is. But what's crazy is if you go back and you look at that, even that can be used as a learning experience. I enjoy watching the Olympics. I know a lot of people enjoy it because it's one of like the highest competitive aspect of countries around the world. And one thing I noticed from my hurdling career that lasted really 2 weeks was anytime I would run to the hurdle, I'd be staring at it because I'm like, I'm going to hit this thing, I'm going to trip and fall. When you stare at the hurdle, you stare at the obstacle, and you focus too much on the thing in front of you, you focus on it, and it just compounds your mentality to a negative side. And I can't tell you how many times I hit the damn hurdles, I kept hitting it, I was not good at it. They eventually just put me in the long jump because I could just run and jump with my long ass legs, right? But when I look at these professional hurdlers in the Olympic sports, they don't focus on the objects. They don't focus on the hurdles. They focus on the finish line. Now, when you look at them, they're just straight running and they're looking past and they just know when to stride. That's the type of mindset that I want to be focused on with you, with building your life and everything that happens to you. If you're on any path, anything at all, money, relationships, gym, healthy eating, you're always going to have hurdles. But what are you going to be focused on the most? You can be focused on those hurdles in front of you, or are you going to start focusing on maintaining a hurdler's mindset and focus on the finish line? Now, again, you understand quitting is always there. You can quit when those hurdles come in front of you. You can give up. You can walk away. You can turn back around, go back to the start line and restart and restart and restart. That's what you should be doing. Versus just walk away, giving up, try to restart. Maybe learn how to overcome that hurdle. Go to someone else who's maybe had the hurdle. So again, quitting is always an option. It's just one I absolutely refuse to take. And I hope you refuse to take it too.